Hi, welcome to Parenting is Not for Punks. This is your girl G. I know it's been a while. I've been under the weather. I'm still under the weather, but I had to get this out here for the new year. I definitely want to tell you guys to all reach out to me on my Facebook page. I have Parenting is Not for Punks on Facebook. And please, if you would you please follow me and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Parenting is Not for Punks. We all need help in parenting because we see what our kids are doing, and I just want to be that voice to help you out today. As always, you can always email me at parentingisnotforpunks@gmail.com with your questions or your comments, and you can always hit me up on Facebook anytime. So right now, I want to get straight to the point. Every time I do my video blog, I ask a question and I also address an issue. So the number one thing I want to address today is parenting. Are you a deliberate parent or are you a convenient parent? And what I mean by that is, are you telling your kids what you want them to learn and who you want them to be? Have you sat down and thought about what kind of young men and women are you raising? Like when I was raising my son, I thought to myself, I want to raise a man that I would like to marry. I want a gentleman who's going to open doors and pull out chairs. So when my son was as young as 2 and 3, I was teaching him that. Especially if you have young ladies, do you know what kind of girl do you want to raise? Do you want to raise a young lady who knows how to sit with her legs crossed? These are very simple things, but if you don't have the deliberacy to teach the deliberateness to teach your children, and you assume that they're going to learn because you have the same DNA, they're not going to just assume your knowledge because you guys share half of your chromosomes together. Most kids are not going to do what we did because they didn't grow up how we did and they don't have the same parents we have. So if you want your kids to be a certain type of person, you have to instill that in them. If you don't want them talking back, then you have to tell them that. You have to not tolerate that. You have to be deliberate. Stop being convenient. Stop doing the things that are easy. When your children have a bedtime at 8 o'clock, stop what you're doing and make them go to bed. Don't get distracted because you're on social media, because you're on the phone. Don't do what's convenient. Do what is deliberate, because parenting is not for punks. Here's my question. In 2019, do you think it is important to raise a child with great manners and etiquette? Do you think it's important to raise your kids on how to behave in public? Please, I'd love to hear your comments and your responses. Again, this is your girl G. Parenting is Not for Punks. Please like my page on Facebook, and I'd love it if you guys would actually subscribe to my channel. And until next time, you guys keep the fight going, because there are not enough good parents out here. Most people are just reproducing and they're not parenting their children. And I want to be someone that you can come to or that you can rely on for good advice. I am not a therapist. I'm not a doctor, nor do I play one on television, but I'm just a person who was a single mom for many years and raised my child without any real intervention or advice from anyone. So if you could please let me know what your thoughts are. You can always email me. You guys have a great day and seize the week, because if you're not being about it, no one's going to believe you. Talking about it alone doesn't get it done. Talk to you soon. Have a great week.